Today, we're diving down the rabbit hole of financially draining men of their financial sperm.
On your knees. Kiss my feet. Say Goddess Via owns me.
Goddess Via owns me.
Okay, that's enough. Hand it to me. Good. It's mine. You took your card. Now, have more for me Friday, okay?
Yes, Goddess.
Now, a common thing I hear is that you shouldn't shame people for what they do. That you shouldn't shame people for how they express their sexual desires. Whether it be a super hyper corporal woman who just wants to be chained up and dominated in the bedroom, or some sort of submissive man who wants to be financially drained. So there's something called Findom, Findom, which is a combination of two words, financial and domination. Now, before this, I'm definitely well aware of something as a dominatrix or a submissive male or female. But I was completely clueless to draining a man of his money and mistreating him.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking to you guys about financial domination. This is a video that was highly requested by all of my followers on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
I didn't know we were going to actually reach a point in society where we would have tutorials on how to actually drain men of their finances and how to properly dominate them and how to properly control them. So I guess Findom actually has a little bit more to it. I initially thought it was just men paying women to dominate them, but now I'm sort of seeing it's like a full control of all their finances, like a full takeover. Mafia style.
And before we get started, draining means like little by little, like you take the money from the Paypig in parts and humiliate him in between and just take it gradually. Rinsing is just taking it all. And what is more exciting than that, right?
If you are a dominatrix, we are, BFFs. If you are submissive man, then I'm your queen, bitch. How I drain my subs. How to drain motherfuckers. We have different types of subs, and some of them, they want to like tribute and pay you without you pushing them to do that. Like, they do it because they like it. So, and also when you have like submissive men, which is dominant women but not into like financial domination, you know what I mean. So this type of men, they also tribute and they also send gifts. They also like show some kind of appreciation and respect to a dom, like, sending gifts and money.
So it's simple. The history of our planet, it's natural for men to want to give to their women. It's natural for men to want to provide. But the twisted thing is it unnatural for them to be, they want to call the person that's doing it their queen or mommy or something. I feel like our society it likes to exploit mental illness to its full extent. But it's gotta be, it's gotta be so fucking sweet. They can sexually pleasure themselves. They can shove something inside them, send that to someone they don't know or even know what they look like, and that dude will just send them money repeatedly. And all they gotta do, well, yeah, that's about it. That's literally.
They, like buy you gifts from your, for example, Amazon wish list, and, make surprises for you.
All right, what do you want from Wish.com, queen? I got you, all right? Like, literally, anything on the Burger King menu under $12, it's gonna happen. You just gotta spit on me.
I like the most because I don't have to push my subs and, you know, say them like, you motherfuckers send me money, and you know what I mean.
She literally sounded like Nico Bellic on that shit. Paypig living on $30 a month after I rinsed him dry.
And today we're gonna talk about my absolutely favorite topic, which is Paypig rinsing. And before we get started, what actually is rinsing? What is the difference between draining a Paypig and rinsing a Paypig? I think you can guess it, but for those who cannot, let's explain that. Draining means like little by little, like you take the money from the Paypig in parts and humiliate him in between and just take it gradually. Rinsing is just taking it all. And what is more exciting than that, right?
You know, just not doing the actual work. What is more exciting than just taking the shortcut to the end? It's like marrying a man who has millions of dollars and you like don't do anything, because if they use multiple men, then they can get multiple streams of income. Financial semen.
About my experience about rinsing a Paypig that I just went through.
His name is Stephen White, and he paid for this video because he couldn't help himself. Okay, so there's another element to it, actually. So now, not only do you have someone who's paying someone to do it, now you have content creators who have taken it to the extreme, and now part of the submission has to do with being exposed online and everyone knowing who you are and what you're paying for. Because now his name is on full blast, and that's part of the exposure. It's like a cuckold thing. It's like he wants people to see him being humiliated. But I feel like the new age opinion on this is that let people do what they want. Don't shame them for their king. Well, I'm fucking shaming people. We're shaming, even though he's choosing to do it. There's no means to the end. It's just constant humiliation, sexual arousal, sexual pleasure. But then to the end, it's like he has no companionship after that sexual pleasure. In fact, now he's not going to have any money to fuel his addiction. Just because somebody's benefiting, that doesn't make it right.
The money has just came into my bank account right now. I will show you right here. Here are my bank statements and whatever. This top one, it doesn't it doesn't focus, but the top one is the money that just arrived in my bank account from this Paypig.
Paypig. Paypig. A Paypig. Paypig.
Okay, and how this all happened. Okay, let's talk about that. So I'm not sure if you guys have watched my other video called The Biggest Beta on the Internet, but as soon as I got in touch with this person,
because he's not,
I just couldn't, I just didn't want to let him go because he needed to be rinsed. Like, he needed that desperately because why does he need all that money for? Like, what would he need that for, right?
Live his life? To maybe, I don't know, go see a therapist? I don't know. He needs something. I don't know, go take a girl on a real date, bitch.
So, we agreed on a rinse, and he was like, oh, but mistress, can I do that in April? Like, we agreed to do that first week of April, right? And I was like, cool, sure, whatever. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna send me all his financial documents, like how much he's making, how much he's spending on rent, and whatever, like how much he needs. And then he sent me like a couple of options to pick from, right? Like if I want to, how much I want to rinse of his extra money that he doesn't need to spend on necessities that month, and if I want to leave him with some spare. Well, of course I did not want to leave him with any spare. Like, I don't know who he thinks he is, but he doesn't get to like just live freely and spend that money freely. No, like that's just unacceptable for me. And I was even open to the thing that I would just also take his money that he has to spend for rent. But then I was like, oh, I'm not that much of a bitch yet. Okay, so I will let him have a place to stay. Not sure for how long, but yeah. So I just decided to take everything that was left after all of his necessities, which was at the end of the day $500. In one day he just sent it all to me. But okay, back to the story. We agreed to do that at the beginning of April, but then he texted me like, Bella, can you make a video about a rinse? And I'm like, I am not making a video unless the rinse happened. So then he would send it to me immediately, as he should, because he's so addicted to being rinsed and being a slave and just doing exactly what I say.
I was open to the idea of getting a job at McDonald's, but why the fuck would I do that when I can rob a man of his security? Could you ever be sincere? If somebody shows up to your house and wants to do physical labor, like clean your house, mow your lawn, and all this stuff, could you allow them to do it and continue to do it without ever paying them or allowing them to have a schedule or control over their life? Put yourself in that instance, and they'll also fuck you in the ass. They will also do that. The nastiest thing you can think of, whatever you think that you like, they will do that as well. Go ahead. Answer it. Would you let that happen? Could you do that? Or would you have more of a conscience and kind of just say, hey, no, I'm not doing that. Or at the very least, here, let me give you $10. You
know? Fridge supplies, and I think he was still left with like $30. I did want to ask him for that, but then I was just like, something can happen, and I don't want him to die, because I hope that $30 are gonna be enough to like recover him from whatever he's gonna come along.
Holy shit. Wow. Okay, I understand playing into it and being like, oh, I'm going to dominate him, right? I'm going to take his money. Then she goes into saying something along the lines of, I don't want to do it completely because he might die or something. But up in the corner, it says, because I want to rinse him in the future too. Now, I don't want him dying because I have bills too. I don't need you starving to death, because that's not the bad part. The bad part would be that I would be left without money. By the way, if you want to help out the channel, you might want to hit that super thanks button, because you're a little dirty bitch. That's what you are. You're such a dirty bitch, and you don't deserve money. What are you going to do with money anyways? Are you going to spend it on your children? Like what? I'll let you have $5, but you need to give me the rest of your paycheck, because you're just filth.
Technical difficulties. The video from the beginning got deleted, and only I had like the middle parts and the ending because I was trying to edit it for you guys, and it was just like super duper hard. I did not know editing took that much time, so the video got delayed until today. So I'll be
Wow. So you actually had to put in real work. Wow. Bitch. Spin you around. Ho. You actually had to put in real work? Editing? Wow. What a travesty. Most of the time, you have to have a tribute. So it's sort of like a subscription payment to be able to even speak to the girl. And I guess it's part of the whole initial domination. If you ask for the money, it's to them, it's kind of being submissive and it's not dominating them because you're supposed to be demanding the money, right? You're not supposed to be asking them for money. You can't be equally submissive.
What's up, guys? Okay, so today's intro is going to be super quick. I am about to go and meet one of my Paypigs for a cash meet, and I know you guys really like the Findom videos, so I thought I would take you guys with me. And please ignore my nails. That's what we're taking out money for. So yeah, I will see you guys when we get there.
Oh no, not the Best Buy polo. Oh god. They gotta know who this is now. Oh my god, in the Best Buy polo. Live and in person, IRL Paypig. Live action Paypig the musical.
And you're going to get on your knees and you're going to hand me the money, okay?
Yes, goddess.
Good.
Oh no. Oh no, it's worse than I thought. They're at the drive up ATM. And there's people behind them. What do you even get out of this? Is this it? This is so, I'm sorry, but this is anticlimactic. You could be ravaging someone in the bedroom. You could be not strangling, sorry. You could be you could be tying someone down and making them do things to you. Sorry, I was praying, which I don't do often.
How much are we taking out?
160.
Okay. And when will you have more for me?
Next Friday?
Is that payday?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit? You should be. Okay, now you took your card already?
Right?
Yeah, you did. On your knees. Kiss my feet.
No, damn, he's gets to kiss the feet too. It's all worth. Is that blood in the corner? What is that? Is that blood? What is this over here? He's just down there on the ground where there's probably semen, blood, and used tampons. There's a dirty ass spoon right there. I know for a fact his pants are wet.
Say Goddess Via owns me.
Goddess Via owns me.
Okay, that's enough. Hand it to me. Good. It's mine. You took your card. Now, have more for me Friday, okay?
Yes, goddess.
I will see you then. One more.
Can I take off your shoe?
Fine. No, not my sock.
Oh, man. You didn't even give him the full foot exposure? Come on. How are you supposed to... Come on. Listen, I'm not involved. I'm not into it, but like, if we're going to play along here... If I'm already on the ground, you better at least give me some toe. She's good at what she does, though. She's like, no, not the sock. Not the sock. keep the sock on. You can sniff the inside of my shoe. Bro, what is this place? There is jizz everywhere.
I'm gonna walk over you. Lay down. Okay, goodbye.
There's no way this oh my god. Hey, you know what though? Homeboy rocking with a little bit too much cake to be putting up with this bullshit, man. You got too much ass going on back there. Yes, I love it. I love today. To be honest, it felt so good being humiliated by you and having you control me. I'd literally do anything you ask. Damn, a little post-game interview? Damn, I really serve you. This video is so hot. Fuck, I'm so lucky. I'm your bitch and I serve you. Thank you. You're the luckiest. Wait, what? What do you think? What? What do you think my girlfriend would... No! I need to see the rest.